Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. Today we'll be 100%ing the game, finding every box, every time capsule, every base, just everything. And I'm going to assume you've already gone through the entire story, but if you haven't, I'll still not try to spoil anything. But let's get started. Welcome back to Spider-Man Miles Morales. Here we'll be doing all the Spider-Man challenges. And one issue with these challenges is you like to get hoed. Get hoed. Mostly because of this. This, by getting hit by crowbars multiple times.
Almost got there.
Great.
Not quite there.
Anyway, you want to start out by first hitting as many opponents as you can by spinning. Yeah. And basically, it's not the throw that you want to be doing damage with, it's the spin that you want to do damage with. And this electrical stuff is even better, because then you can pick up people. So you can pick up people when they're electrocuted. Which is really great. Yeah, you mostly want to be swinging around stuff. The gravity balls are amazing for this. But I don't know if we're going to see much more of them. Yeah, and you may want to use your webs to take out opponents, because you want to start the next wave of enemies. So then it's a new group of people. Because you don't want... So yeah, you want to try and start the next wave. There's the gravity balls. Yeah, then we want another one. And are we going to make it? Yes. This is a very hard challenge. But we have completed it. I'm going to pretend like I'm not voiceovering this, because CapCut has fucking adverts. I'll complain about this later, but...
Boogie.
Here we got the next challenge. Going for hoops, which are working our way down the map. I just want to put that. Yeah, here we want to launch off. Which, one hint to make this a bit easier is try not to aim full on for the circles, like here. Well, kind of like here, actually. Because your hitbox and their hitbox are so big that it's really not hard to miss. And here you can do here instead of getting off the building. Yeah, you just want to web to the right points. And boom. I actually did this one first try, which was really cool. It made the... Which made it even better when I beat it. It was so cool. Which there won't be any funny outtakes, just because the voiceover. And we unlock new skills in the skill tree. And I'm going to be doing the rest of the challenges in this suit, because I want to show off all the suits. I just forgot to change it.
Not that I would know anything about that, of course.
Yeah, sure not. Okay, so here we got another parkour challenge. And in this challenge, we want to just come up with our own brute. Which I already have a good route. Want to web here. Want to boost off of here. Don't hit anything, so we can go through here. We gotta hit the statue, or fountain, whatever it is. Go over here, just go flying, hit the bridge, go flying, go on top of this fountain, go flying, just keep flying, swing, then hit the top of this, keep flying, then web on top of this, boost, go flying, hit the top of this, because you want a lot of height. Because when it comes to swing, you want a lot of height for that. So you want to do a big swing here, get enough height to go over here, then across here, web zip. I hope we have enough distance there. We go on top of this, and go here, and boom. We absolutely flew. That's the end. I don't know if there's a quicker way, but this is just my preferable way. But, okay, CapCut is just stupid, because it breaks all my sound recording every time it plays an ad. Time it plays an ad, it gets rid of my sound recording. I kind of fucked that up. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so now we're doing the stealth challenge. Now for the stealth challenge... Okay, so we'll go over here. I want to check out this guy. This guy, want to slam this guy. Oh, for fuck's sakes. What do you mean, I don't think they saw me? I didn't mean to hit triangle there. Okay, anyway, let's do this right. So we want to...
Remember to check that lower region. Guys could get anywhere.
Really?
Keep out of sight. That's what Pete said.
Okay, now let's do this properly. quickly. So we want to web over here. Here, so we want to take down this guy.
Really effective. Just think.
I want to take out this guy.
Challenges by staying stuck.
And want to...
Acquiring visual
Why the
contact.
does that keep on happening?
Not trapped
The people keep getting in the... Okay, what to do this properly.
I'll get it next time.
Okay. Okay, so we grab this guy, we bring him up.
Butterfly in 3 weeks?
Then we're going to bring this guy up.
You're done.
And we're going to bring this guy down by slamming him, because slamming him is faster than webbing them up. We want to get this guy in the middle. Oh, we want to slam this guy over here, then we want to creep up on this guy by full sprinting. So to make it faster, you can run. If you hold the swing button, you can run, which makes it a bit easier. Let me check out this guy. Every now and then they can be dangerous, so you just want to make sure.
Guys left.
Yeah, these guys are the real pain, because they like to walk around a lot. I'm lucky, and they weren't looking at each other. So when it came to this, you know, here we want to shoot a mine.
Search protocol.
Mine, we can pull this down on these guys, and web up here. Here we got to... Oh, what's going on? Here we can web this guy. This guy should be safe. Safe. We can... Oh god, I didn't mean...
Simulated gun. Contact negative. Recalibrating. Recompiling data.
Okay.
I'm safe now.
Data search protocol. Reverting search status.
Yeah, this is getting a little messy. Okay, well, we can take down this guy.
That'll leave a mark.
This guy, now it's just these last two. Shoot, we can shoot a parallel mine on what? What? We can shoot a parallel mine on... Wait, no, he's looking the other direction, never mind. Yeah, well, we can get this guy. And we can slam this guy for a cool finish. It isn't the fastest time I've done it,
Ultimate Spider-Man if I ever saw one. Nailed
but
it.
done.
The tools of
Time for the next one. Because if you're wondering why there's stuff still on my map, it's because I recorded these in one order. I'm editing in a different one because I realized the order that I did everything in was stupid. Okay, time for the next one, a parkour challenge.
terrified me at first.
So we just need to jump down here, go for the one, go for the next one, swing, then we want to swing through this one, swing through this one. Which, as I said, the hitbox of you and a hitbox of these are really easy, but you don't want a full swing. You want a wall run.
You have not seen
One.
me or
And once you jump off a little early, yeah, the hitbox is so big, so you don't need to be too focused.
I
want to go here, I want to go here, and then we want to go full speed here by doing a web swing, because that can really mess you up if you fail it. And boom. All done.
It's crazy, Miles. But so
All done. Okay, now it's time to work our way even further down the map.
That does sound wonderful.
Now work our way even further down the map. Okay, now we've got the next challenge, which is a combat challenge. Okay, so essentially we want to make sure we don't get hit once. So we want to start by throwing chairs and webbing them down to the ground, because basically we want to defeat these guys as quickly as possible. Which when we get to the gunners, which we do get a warning when the gunners hit the field, we want to take all of them out as quickly as possible. Like these guys. Which, these two gunners always spawn in the same place. Okay, so we want to... Oh god. Just web this guy over there. Yeah, take this guy out. And you have to save your finisher for when you're getting shot at. Because you can't take damage while in a finisher. Oh god. You can't take damage while in a finisher. Yeah, we want to keep web kicking them off the side, because it's just a quick way to take them out. Okay, we want to take down these guys by doing this. Which, that's a really good attack, but you get it near end game. Yeah, oh. Yeah, we just need to be... You just need to be quick. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, that works. Yeah, because you want to keep focusing on the gun guys. And you might want to do finishers on them just to get them off the field as quickly as possible.
Let's do this.
You just need to take out all the guns. Because they're the only thing that can hit you while in the air. Yeah, and it just sucks. Okay, that guy's done. Done. I do think I can do another explosive finisher. Nah. Ah, damn it. I didn't mean to do that. Last guy. Oh god. Don't want to get shot, don't want to get shot. Ah! He's alive. Yeah, just... There we go. We're done. Hey, how it keeps jump cutting for no reason. But we did it. Okay, now it's time for a stealth challenge. Which this one, took me a minute to relearn. They basically need to slam this guy down.
They're holograms. Those hostages are toast if the guards see me.
Then want to go up here. Which the stealth challenges are very easy when you know who to take out, when to take out. So I'm gonna get on the ceiling, take this guy down.
Another win for Spider-Man.
Then want to take down this guy, which you want to deactivate stealth pretty quickly. You want to save him.
Oh, thank you, Spider-Man.
Okay, now here we want to shoot a Prowler Mine.
Oh, right.
When we get invisibility back, because... So you want to shoot that down. Which sometimes it alerts all three, sometimes it doesn't alert that guy with a gun. But you can stealth attack him. Okay, there we go, we did take him out.
Knew you'd save me, Spider-Man.
Yeah, we'll pull that guy down. Okay. Now we need to wait for invisibility to come back, because... Yeah, which I do think you can go on the back and shoot the Prowler Mine, but... I didn't make that connection while, recording this. I want to hit invisibility as soon as possible. Shoot a Prowler Mine. These two will go investigate. That guy won't investigate, but we can just stealth attack him when the time comes. And boom. Now it's trying to save him as fast as possible. And boom.
How fast? I think you're at the ultimate level now, buddy.
47
All
seconds.
hostages freed.
Oh wait, no, that's just my
Huge
best time.
success. Now that you've gotten the hang of them, stealth takedowns will give you a boost in power.
Yes, this combat challenge absolutely infuriated me the first time. But essentially you want to take out enemies, damn it, while in the air. While in the air. And the best way to do this is webbing them into walls. Walls like that. You either web them, then kick them into a wall, or you kick them into the wall, and then you web them. Another good way is Finisher and Venom's... What the hell was that? And Venom Strikes. Damn it. But if you hit them from the side, it doesn't work. What sound was that? There we go. Go want to... Oh, I did not mean to do a finisher there.
Cool.
Yeah, and web you into a wall. Airborne ballet. Damn it, I webbed him to the floor.
Control up here.
Yeah, then we'll kick him up here. Web into a wall. And then we'll web this guy into a wall, which you can web them to lampposts, it's just...
Great with this. Like a waltz. A waltz with punches.
Okay, now we have everything we need, it's just taking all these guys down to see how high we score.
And here is your winner, the ultimate
Man, 10.
Spider-Man.
Just barely enough.
Beautiful airborne poetry in motion, Miles.
Be enough. Okay, now it's time for the last Spider-Man challenge. Well, the second to last. Last Spider-Man challenge. And this one is easy as defusing bombs on the fly.
Without being seen.
So I'm going to go over here, want to shoot a Prowler Mine on this boat. Which there is one issue with this, and that is sometimes the boat boings up and down, so the auto-lock. So the auto-lock to shoot the Prowler Mine is a little whiffy. Depends on where thingy is. Now I want to shoot Prowler Mine on this boat. Boat to distract the guard so we can take down this guy. This guy want to turn invisible as soon as we can. Take out that guy. Defusing the bomb.
Still more out there, though.
Okay, now I want to get on top of the thingamajiggy. Want to go out of invisibility because we're going to need it for defusing the bomb. We can shoot a Prowler Mine. Talking way too fast. We can launch this guy.
When they see me doing these challenges. Oh, there's Spider-Man.
They think I'm mental.
Holograms.
Okay, then we can take down this guy.
Not weird in any way.
And boom.
Spider-Man into a Spider fan. Miles, want to make a big entrance?
And we did it. Last and final Spider-Man challenge, which is only unlocked if you do all of the other ones, where we stand on the circle, and we start.
On the very first day of class.
We get to fight Vulture, which is really cool. It is really cool. This is one of my favorite fights.
My best vulture.
Oh, be
Just
that
because
so-
the past.
Vultures will research
Basically, he want to throw the feathers or whatever
investment out.
back at him.
Stop it. I'll tell you what, Miles. This fight was hard.
Love Pete's stories.
Always meddling, Spider-Man.
Okay,
Why would
so it's throw you.
admit my senseless, overly dramatic crime?
Yeah, as soon as we hit him,
Feel like Pete
we
was
can
not
do
with
triangle,
us.
get close to him, and punch him in the face.
I'm full. I'm
And which this is actually a pretty easy boss fight.
off, my lord. Early bird special. Casual racism and
God, he just keeps on talking. Which this is a... Yeah, this is an easy boss fight, but it's just cool.
I love it. I'm melting. I'm melting.
It's not a witch.
Totally win.
And then we got the next vulture coming in.
Vulture's
Well-
eviler twin brother showed up to help. No,
Boom,
actually,
boom, boom.
I was exhausted. I was barely winning.
Then we got the next guy. So yeah, so perfect dodges is the way to hit.
Aw, yeah. Let's get
Yes,
weird.
yeah, to hit them you need perfect dodges,
Seems to be a metaphor.
or you need to throw their wings back. Feathers back. Energy, feather, wings.
I love being used to illustrate the
I
importance
don't know.
of pacing yourself during a battle.
How long has Pete been making this?
Yeah, this did not learn how to pace myself in battle. This one was just kind of throwing.
Function number 2. When should you buy a bird? When it's going cheap. Ah,
I've been
That
waiting
is-
for the bird jokes to come
That
out.
is. I said some horrible jokes. When the cheap comes out, really? Really? There. There.
Pete, what?
Do they both have bird puns?
defeated my metaphoric brother. I'm metaphorically pissed.
I'm metaphorically pissed.
Metaphorically loving this.
But I've said some bad bird puns.
What kept me going?
Yeah, but I don't want to ruffle any feathers.
Cheering me on. They believed in me,
There's
so I did too.
I see what Pete's doing.
boom. Now we're finished.
I'll be back, Spider-Man. I'll be back.
Like every villain ending.
I owe it all to an old man in a bird costume.
Yep.
I should really know it.
That's how most people's careers start. All
Spider training up
depending on
complete.
That
there we go.
was some great
Now we've got a new
training.
suit.
Kudos to Pete on
Suit, which is,
super clean
by the way,
content
is my favorite suit. I think this one's the coolest. Yeah, this is definitely the coolest suit in my opinion. It's definitely my second favorite. Well, that is it for all the challenges. Just now I'm going to be moving on. Hello. Okay, I'm voicing over this because the recording failed because CapCut has stupid ads, but don't worry, there's plenty of complaining about that later on. Now, to start off, we're going to be completing the Spider-Man app.
Catching up on.
Okay, so now we're going to start off with the bodega.
If I can
Go.
help.
Because today we're going to be completing the entire Spider-Man app. First, the side story. Story. We might be doing the other ones in this episode, depends how long it goes on for. Yeah, but basically his cat has been robbed. I mean, stolen. We're now heading off to the power station. Which I will have tons of separate videos, but I believe I might have one long video as well. It depends if my laptop does or does not want to shoot itself after processing.
Genki, I need help. Some
Okay, now we're in.
Tails Bodega, then headed to the closest power station.
Weird. You got my full attention.
So this need to
Watching
crawl
through
through
your
the
live
vents. Gonna crawl through him.
They're shooting Transformers? Okay.
They're shooting the Transformers. Sure.
The win for Spider-Man.
These guys down. And we got these guys shooting, which is an absolute waste of ammo. No.
Sure, it'll knock out the whole block. Hey, if we
No,
knock
but
out
basically
one
these
block,
guys-
it'll take the cops longer to catch on. We've never been
But put essentially, these guys are trying to knock out the power to rob a bank. Bank for their boss. Boss who we don't know yet.
Not your lucky day.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, but now it's just slowly taking down these guys.
my trash. Hear that? that noise? Fellas, this guy's knocked out.
No, he isn't. Boom. And this last guy.
This station's output is down to 64%.
And with these generators, you can actually... Through these generators, you can actually wait to build up your venom
Get on the backup
to make the other parts a little easier.
At this hero stuff.
Because it gives you venom to punch it, but it recharges every bar, not just one.
Just need to find Tails' cat.
Hello, kitty.
Wait! Spider-Man went down that.
There you go, you pussy.
Got it. I'm coming for you, Spider-Man. Hang tight.
So we're gonna go through here,
Spider-Man, wait!
here and chase Spider-Man. It's a bit weird going from Spider-Man. Go down
I know
here.
the block. No power means no security.
So if we fix the power,
Okay, so we can take down this guy.
Stopping crime before it begins. In a world where only two men can see the future, only they.
I'm gonna shoot
can
Prowler
stop
Mine here. Boom.
Alright, gotta focus.
Boom, we just taken out hordes of them. And that guy is confused. Take out this guy.
Always this easy.
Crap. We're
And
not
take down this guy. I love the stealth.
Guys! Oh no!
Oh.
Spider-Man!
And then we can take down this last guy. Oh. Sure, that works. I forgot to switch the mine.
Sounds like someone's paying them.
Here we can go through the vent as soon as Genki stops talking.
On it.
Okay, so we can go through here. More vent climbing. We need to get through here.
Man, how many people does it take to bust a power station?
Apparently that many. So,
You bring up the
here
emergency
it's
lights?
probably better to
Could be one of the stations.
take them all out at once. Once just because stealth is going to be impossible.
Who's your boss? Anybody I know?
What up?
Get him on the ground!
Boom! I love this ability. It destroys everybody. But you only get it next to endgame.
Backup systems.
Yeah, I didn't wait for the...
Okay, gotta push ahead. Find the main generator, and hope I can fix it.
So we get this. Let me go for the next vent.
These guys keep talking about their boss. Any idea who it is?
Dude, a lot of people want to rob banks.
It was worth a try.
Boom.
There's the main breaker.
Oops, now it's just time to flip the lever.
Figure out how to fix it.
Ah.
My trash.
But we have no crunk, so we have to do it ourselves.
Stay sharp, boys. Someone's trying to undo our good work. Of course.
But this isn't good work.
Boss has got too many enemies. Yeah, but he beats them.
And boom.
Guys, Spider-Man's here.
God, a few people got electrocuted. Executed. But it does not mean Spider-Man's here.
Forget this. Going in loud.
Yeah.
This ain't gonna
Damn
end
it.
well for you.
Okay, so we just get you.
Someone help me out!
Just get stuck to the... That works. Ow. We can... Just give me a second here. So are the web shooters upgrade? That would explain it. Yeah, I completed the game. I didn't buy any upgrades because the whole.
Time to check the breaker.
I just wanted to make it easier to edit. Okay, so now it's doing the actual puzzles. So we need to hit this generator. So we need to connect these two here.
Connection solid.
And now it's time to flip the lever. Oh,
Let there be.
nothing. Hi, kitty. You monster! You would just shove a cat into a backpack like that.
You know it's rude to interrupt the bonding process. You can't take all of us.
Yeah, bonding. Sure.
Beauty, Spider-Man.
Yeah, let's just see if we can't explode all these guys as soon as we get all the bars.
Tell me who planned the bank robbery.
There we go.
Give me the cat. and I'll
Tell me
let
who
you go.
planned the bank
Deal?
robbery, blowing all of them up. Oh, not that. no zero upgrades to web shooters absolutely sucks. What up? Nice and gracefully down. No way broke his jaw. Here you got your kitty. Which for some reason on the PS4 it likes to jump forward. I don't know why, sometimes the recording jumps forward. I don't know how to fix that problem.
Leads on who we're dealing with.
Now time to land in the bodega. Yeah, to complete this you don't really need much.
Hey, Teo. Got a surprise for
Much, but you do need to be pretty far in the main story for more of this story to be unlocked. Good work, other Spider-Man. Must get confusing having 3 people named Spider-Man.
Who our
Well,
thieves were working for?
3 people and a
Chasing
feline.
down a couple of problems that might be connected. Robberies on Harlem's commercial strip. Something
it's
going
a
down at Feast North.
I had a ginger
I'll
cat.
post in the app when I know more.
Cool.
Which was a pain in
Thanks,
the
dude.
ass. Okay, now it's time for the next
Thieves
mission.
are targeting Harlem businesses.
Mission.
Might be the same guys who went after Teo's.
Which I forgot you can go through those signs like that. Okay, now let's get on with the mission. Knock knock,
Miles.
here I fucking
Figure out what's
comes.
going on at Feast.
Okay, so now we make our way down as Miles to get some information.
Hey, Genki. I'm gonna talk to Gloria about Feast.
On, so
That's
first-
me, not Spider-Man. Hey,
You really want
Gloria.
to say not me?
Why is everyone
You
outside?
really want to say I'm Spider-Man out loud like that? Yeah, so to put it essentially, Feast has been shut down because of a plumbing issue that keeps on happening for some mysterious, strange reason. So no, we need to go around, chat to people and say, have you seen any suspicious activity?
Not a fan.
So we hope this
Thank you.
woman...
I'm Steph. Gloria's
Steph.
girlfriend.
Yeah, you know, it would be better if I read the subtitles.
What's left?
Yeah, she talks about tinfoil hats and strange people coming so quickly
Suspicious.
to shut them down.
I should keep talking to people.
Down,
Maybe I can fix
you can help
this.
this dude with his box.
What's in here? Bricks?
Here,
Blankets.
I got you.
Or maybe
Thanks,
food.
man. Heavy food.
Trying
Looks
to
like
keep the
blankets
stuff
and
dry.
food.
If you set it down,
And
it's
somehow-
so worried we'd get robbed.
And somehow he's talking to him while talking to me simultaneously.
Did you
Now
do
that is a skill, which is really f***ing annoying. He used to talk about how an inspector said everything's normal when everything went to shit. And these two are, strangely enough, drinking a good old bowl of air soup. I know they're struggling, but they just warmed up a bowl of air soup.
think you'd catch that?
So after that,
Guys were
we just
chasing
need to
Feast
go.
right before it flooded.
go right through this
The
door.
city swooped in like
After Genki.
suspicious
Done.
to my suit.
Yeah, so we go through this door, and we put on the Spider-Man suit. Because now we're suspicious of sabotage. And this takes strangely long for some.
Gloria said the city will
Reason.
reopen the shelter if the pipes are fixed.
So wait, time to
Let's see if I can
into
pull it
scan
off.
and find. Oh, wrong way. Find these damn pipes. There's something that's annoying about the recording is the fact it was strangely hard to
Let's
find.
do a storm drain.
Like I started naming my clips now,
Trash.
and there was one point I
No wonder the
seriously
pipe
went.
burst.
What do you mean I missed even the mission?
Cleared the trash.
And there was a point where it went,
I don't think the water.
where I just went, that's why we name
You
things.
gotta find the pump station.
Because yeah, I've basically edited everything about this. It's just had to do this one again because I accidentally deleted it.
Cleaner. Do not go in the Hudson.
And the bin. And I may have emptied the bin as well. But here we got these guys guarding the water station.
These are definitely the guys I fought at the power station.
Okay.
So
I
we're
get
gonna
the
blast
bank
them?
heist, but why mess with Feast?
Oh god.
Start running protection again.
No one saw that, right?
Gotta be Spider.
Tell me
Ow.
who's paying you.
What was that laugh? Hey, that guy is shitting himself. There's no way you get electrocuted that much and don't.
You gotta turn on the pump.
Hey, clean up the rivers guy.
Okay,
Pump's pressure is in the red.
and the pump's broken, so we need to find 3
Have to reset them
valves.
individually before you can turn
Or
on the pump.
whatever Genki's saying.
Did you hear those?
DMs.
Okay, so here we're gonna move the spin
Non-Spider-Man
in
related
and move
question.
this.
Have you
this
started
cold
Jane Eyre
water.
for Miss Maller's class?
I haven't done any homework.
Undivided
Here we got this one, which is
As soon
feels
as I
like it
finish
needs
the
more
chapter.
explanation.
Dude,
Because I really struggled on this for some reason. There was many failed attempts. Because I didn't know what I was doing. They've put essentially we need to web one pipe, wait till it's in the green, and then you web the other pipe. Yeah, when it's in the green, then you web both
One
of them.
more, and I can turn the water back on.
Yeah, I don't know why, I just strangely struggled on that. Again, here we can take out these guys, which are guarding a drain pipe.
Hey guys, wanna tell me who your boss is?
Perhaps we just need to
Okay, fine.
throw this guy into traffic.
This here's a private business venture. Just walk away.
Private business venture. I didn't ask for anything. Ah. Yes, because I can do this. Wait, so messing with a shelter will get you exploded by Spider-Man? Huh. We'll take security seriously. Okay, so now we need to head back off to the water pump where we were before.
The goons.
And they're back to guard it.
Get rid of these guys.
Did. Seriously, this is a lot of security.
Knew I could do
Security.
Never actually been to see
I take it it's just Spider-Man came.
They don't let people visit.
What was that noise?
Yes, what was that noise, my boys? So
She was always decisive.
I do like the stealth ones though, where it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. Just taking them all out nice and neatly. You working your way down as you go. God, I just love it. That. Oh,
Something Gusto.
what up? Wait, can I check out 2 people? Oh, no.
Nap time, bro.
And he's the last guy here. What's happening? Huh? What's happening? A ghost? I think I broke his leg.
Man, gotta turn on the water.
And boom. Water on. Everything's good.
Water coming
Now
on.
it's the time to get back to feast. Yeah, now we just talk to Gloria or Spider-Man.
Always happy to meet one of you guys.
Oh,
And we try to put on a fake voice.
yeah. Listen, I was fixing the water system, and I know East North is open again.
We had a little help from Spider-Man, if you can believe it. Thanks for stopping
Why are we
by.
recalling her? Wouldn't that make her more suspicious about my voice?
Happy to.
Da-da! Next challenge done.
Sing to your plants while you water them. Seriously, they love it. Okay, bye. See you soon.
There's something interesting with that woman. We actually got to see her at the start of the game walking out of Teo's bodega.
Hey,
But anyway,
good to meet you.
wait, after that's done, now we can talk to this dude.
Thanks, man. I heard you needed help.
Dude. And basically, all these
Every
shops,
business on this block's had inventory
every
stolen
shop
over the
on
last
this
few
block
years.
is being
Paper
robbed.
products, kits, sanitizers. We're all local. We
Who
can't
steals
swallow a loss.
sanitizer?
Did you report it?
Sure, but no one's taking us seriously. Camila, she runs the
Yeah, 'cause who
restaurant next
steals
door.
sanitizer?
Decided to look-
Yeah, and there's one person trying to look into it. That's 1,000. There's 1,400 meters away, so we're just going to take a train. Fast travel's locked. Yeah. I know the reason why it can't be instantly unlocked. Still annoying. So yeah, so to do this, we just need to turn visible, and camp with police evidence.
Need to figure out where they took her.
Villains. And no one's going to question why this is floating.
Parking garage receipt.
Okay. So we learned she was kidnapped in Chinatown. Or at least somewhere in it.
But where in Chinatown?
And over here we've got to distract this guy.
Dude's in the way. Yes.
Okay. And then look into this jacket. Come on.
Jacket from David's Complete Auto Repair. Someone dropped it when they peeled out.
And you've got one of the muggers' jackets.
Know where I could find David's Complete Auto
It's,
Repair?
so now we know it's Chinatown
There's
Auto
12
Repair.
of them in Manhattan.
Any in Chinatown?
Yep. Sending you the
Yeah, which
address.
when you're in an animation like this, your invisibility does last infinitely until it ends. And so you just there. So you don't need to worry about it running out. Yeah, so now it's making it the whole way. And we've got Camellia there, and several guys in masks politely giving her a ride in the backs of a car. Yeah. So now it's just shaking them down.
Camila go.
Now I'm doing a little shortcut.
Am I seeing this right?
A shortcut that would have worked in turn.
Yeah,
What up, fam?
Camila, you
Um,
okay in there?
Oh goodness. The super pull out the quick. But if you do the scan thing, it makes these way easier. Because you can see what's going on. Now this guy's going to do that, where we're going to carefully escort him out of the car. The car in no way injuring him. Get it to a nice halt. Halt, and carefully get Camellia out. Camellia?
Are you okay, ma'am?
Spider-Man,
Camellia.
I didn't expect you to.
Camilla. Camilla.
Those men,
Camilla.
It's okay now.
Camilla.
We're safe.
Yes.
they...
Yeah, but we learn all of their stuff is being housed in the dock. Which of course we can't use fast travel still. It's probably because the game wants us to use the swinging more. Like, it wants us to feel like we're making our way there. Yes, by the time any of these phone calls end, we're basically to the location. Shouldn't bite that time, so yeah, it's probably just turning off fast travel just so you can swing more. Well, which I do not mind at all. Cool. Cool. So now we're here.
Crates. More
Yeah,
crates.
so first we need to listen
Where'd they hide
listen
the
to these
supplies?
people to find where the
Bet those
supplies
guys
is.
know. If I listen in,
Oh god.
figure out which crate to open.
I'm gonna hope that the voice recording isn't that buggy.
Need to
Yeah, so
eavesdrop
we
somewhere
listen
else.
to these guys, which we finished up. Stop. We need to listen to these guys.
working for the big guy, but he kills people. Didn't know you was
Yeah,
sweet.
kills people.
Gotta
That's
draw the line somewhere.
Not what I need.
yep, that's completely morally fine. Even though I'm pretty sure he pulls a gun out on us.
Shears, napkin holders.
Yeah,
Probably
napkin.
don't, but you can get
Dear
started.
God, the steal of the napkin holders.
Got it. Now I can take these guys down.
Now people need to go to the bathroom to wash their face. Oh, hi. Well,
Hey, who's there?
guess we're just gonna throw hands. Or barrels, I guess.
Can't hit him in the air.
Motherfucker, I believe this was the guy that's saying don't kill people, but I will whip you in the back of the head with a crowbar.
Taking you out.
Ooh, that looks fun.
Don't let him whip you.
And who wants to come over here?
You're going down.
Uh-huh. Boom! I love that combo. Okay, he can go out in the street while unconscious because there's no way he would get hit. Oh, it's fine. He's like mostly Nah, see, he'll probably be fine. Hey, catch!
Watch out for his weapon.
Oh no, there we go. And he can peacefully go down to the ground. Now it's just this guy. Well, that's embarrassing. Can I just go in the... There we go. I'm really far away from my mic.
Harlem 1. Alpha guys
Great. First you break the law, then you break the laws of
Now
physics.
to find the goods. Green
Okay, so now we need
container,
to
White Star.
get to the container by going up here. Weapon it up.
Got it. Now to get that
Okay,
inventory
now
out of
time
the
to
crate.
pull the crate off. Alright, yeah, forgot more.
Real? More of you? Your boss gave you rocket launchers?
And boom! Yeah, rocket launchers are serious. Just one kid.
Let's see how tough you really.
Yeah. I'm about that tough. Yeah, who knew running at basically a super soldier
All the stolen supplies.
was a bad idea?
Hey, Caleb.
You ever need a haircut?
I don't know how that's gonna work.
It's on the house.
How would
Can you
that
just
work
imagine a
with the
version of Miles Morales' suit where just the top's cut off and you can see the hair?
Oye,
And that's
you need
it?
food too. You're a growing boy.
Will it be impractical? Yes,
Come by
but
Panafuerte anytime. We'll wrap up
honestly,
something
when is a
nice for you,
superhero
okay?
mask? I just got distracted by this. This throughout that entire call. Anyway, we need to find sign language woman. When I forgot her name, I got distracted going with whatever the hell that was. Alright, pretty sure I need to wait for the mission to show up. What before we start? There we go. So as soon as Jameson's done talking, I think we can head the whole way over here. Here for the next quest. I had to restart my recording. So she tells, well, she air quote tells us where the bad guys are. Wait, would it be air quotes tells us, or would it be fingering telling it? Jesus, that sounds awful. Signing telling us. That's the word I'm trying to think of. That's the word. The bird's the word.
Genki.
Yeah, that's kind of how the global warming works.
Not your fault the kid spider.
But it's now time to take out these guys. What was that?
Lights out for you.
Jesus. Well, no one's gonna see him up there, hopefully. Well, the fact he's friggin' starfished. Just take out this guy.
Easier than I thought.
Oh my goodness, there's so many people. And check out you.
Yo, we got a problem over here.
What problem? Well, the fact your head's deep in a container. And we can do a little bit of this. Oh. I don't want to get up here.
I found a body. The heck was that?
Body?
Guys, we got a man down.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I haven't been killing people. Even though I probably sent enough electricity to give all these guys a heart attack. Well, to give that big guy a heart attack.
Guys, keep an eye out for the fuck.
Look, I'm like you could see me. What did you do? Look slightly up? Okay, who wants to blow up? Boom! God, it's so OP. P, I love it. But... Oh! Reminds me of that one scene of Breaking Bad. Edward. Oh, Jesus. That's not very nice. And this guy can get very gracefully down to the ground. And now we can get into the actual
Okay.
facility.
Now to get inside.
Jolly God.
Here should lift the door.
Excuse me, mate.
Not what I expected. There's gotta be more here. Big old do not push button.
And going down to the cool secret base.
Hey,
I don't know what Fist's...
webcam calls to the Raptor.
Ah, damn it, I just said his name.
From here.
I don't know what's obsession with big lifts.
The computer.
Like, I know he's pretty big dude, so he needs a pretty big lift.
Exactly.
Seriously, there was one in the underground. Well, there was one in Fisk Tower, there was one here. It's crazy. I can't open the door. What? That? There we go! Of course, we're Spider-Man. Of course we don't open doors normally.
Cool.
And we interact with the computer.
Can you help me run a hybrid attack?
There's something crazy I've heard about Fisk multiple times. Is I heard if Fisk isn't in the boat, raft.
What did that mean?
Raft.
I don't know.
A water vehicle.
I should head back to the park. Tell Haley I took...
But I heard if Fisk isn't committing crime, crime actually gets worse. Which is interesting. Seriously, there was one entire comic where Fisk went bye-bye, crime went out of control. So now we go to the park. Park where some people have decided to bring Nerf guns and to have a Nerf gun fight.
You should have stayed away from my neighborhood.
Gunfight. And we're just joining in the Nerf gun fight. Oh, and then we got the fat kid.
Gonna crush you.
Ah! Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for calling you that. I mean, very muscle dense. Ah, God. God, perfectly slim. Yeah, perfectly slim. Okay, that guy's finally dead. I wanted him down badly, not that badly. What happened? Oh my god, now we blew up. Oh my god. Oh my. You'll get to see it by the end. I wonder if she does come. Yeah, Haley. For some reason I thought Haley was someone else.
I doubt that.
I wonder if she becomes a love interest in the third game. Which I have no idea what the third game's game. I haven't seen anything about it. I don't have the newest PS4, so I can't play it. Yet. But I feel like she does become a love interest later on. It's not me she doesn't.
This is done in Harlem.
Oh, and I'm about to get the reversed. I'm about to get reversed robbed here. Good for completing every single bit of the side quest.
We did it together.
Now, time to. When we talk to our EMT, and basically he's struggling to contact the fire department. So we need to stop the signal from being jammed. Okay, so for this we need to follow the Spider-Man compass the whole way over to here. Which these are very far out from each other. Which if you're not too sure where the enemies are, you can look to the mini-map and just see all the red dots. Anyway. Yep, let's push you off the roof, which Spider-Man doesn't kill people, so don't worry, they're perfectly fine. Fine, we can go in here and finish the fight. Whoops. I had a feeling. And here we're just going to gently take this guy down.
Comms are weak because there's no power.
And power up this Jenny.
We need to charge up that generator.
Jenny, and then follow the compass to the next location. And over here we get the next tower. This tower where we need to hit a Jenny. And which do not die if they fall off. I mean, get unconscious when they fall off the roof. Because it's not high enough. I thought I was finished. I forgot about you. Now we're just going to gently take down the last guy.
Now to get the comms back to full power.
Get nice and gentle. Gentle. Boom.
There, I think that worked.
Boom, now we need to get back to the EMT.
Make sure comms are back up.
It was just in time.
Everything's alright, me boy.
I'm definitely giving your out 5 stars.
And apparently he's Mr. Krabs or something. And boom, first one done.
I can't find his car.
Done, time to do My Car Is Gone, which is another mission with an EMT. He basically says he's worked way too damn long without sleep. 2 shifts, no sleep, and now he has no car. Because it got stolen.
You have your key fob on you?
And he just asks us to please help him. Boom, he just wants to sleep. Sleep, so we take his car keys. He's gonna start going in the direction already.
I can track the signal.
And it's right over here. Basically, criminals are stealing cars to take them apart. Part to use for parts. Parts which isn't a great thing to do. So we're gonna start stopping them. Stopping it by taking all these guys down. So my recording has failed on this so many times that like I don't know who to take down and when to do it. Okay, who's left? You. There we go. Now it's finding the EMT's car by honking the horn, but we already know where it is.
Hey there. Found your car.
Here's the announcement just waiting for the police to arrive, and if we try to leave the mission, it will basically just tell us that you're trying to leave the mission. And he basically thanks us.
Glad I could help.
So now is going to get some sleep. In a probably not a great condition to drive.
Alright.
I got confused on what side the car was going in. Yeah, but then I realized I'm British. Like driver's seat's on the other side. Hey, want guys see you want something cool? I tried to say the beginning the end and the middle of that sentence all at the same time.
How can I
he
help?
basically tells us, I need your help breaking the ice here.
The motor burned out and all the ice.
I don't tell my
buildup burning
family I
off
have
that
cancer and I'm making
That's
a meth
bad,
lab.
alright.
Oh wait, no, that's Breaking Bad.
Nice to
This
meet you.
is Spider-Man. We need to quite literally break the
Like
ice.
he gave me a C in quipping.
The ice is as simple as... Did I accidentally equip a mine? Yeah, but for this challenge it does just give us infinite webs.
Almost done, D.
Infinite webs, there's no need to reload. There's no reload. I just see what I
Usually I'm
saw.
terrible at breaking the ice, but
Hey, for a minute I thought I used a mine.
it's bad.
And with all those destroyed, we just need to pull the crane.
Okay.
And the crane.
Swing it back away
Crane
from
like...
the
I did use a mine. Which we're going to very gently
no,
pull
no,
this
no,
crane.
no. Okay.
Just
Didn't hurt
absolutely
anyone.
smoothly.
But if I know my
Very
train
gently, a
signals,
little peck, a little...
gotta get that off the
Yeah,
tracks
just...
ASAP.
And then we need to destroy the pipe. The pipe. And now the pipe debris is going to derail this train. Alright, yeah, video game logic.
Stopping the crane was.
Okay, now we can do the next one where my pigeons have been gone. Which this is a nod to the first game, which I have not played, and I really should have played the first game. With my money is just...
I'm the other
So I would
Spider-Man.
suggest playing this game first,
Thanks for the help.
and then the other game.
I've got 3
Just because this one really feels like you're learning how to be Spider-Man.
I can track them. Do you have anything
Need a man?
that belong to them?
And then you can play the second game. Because the second game starts out and you're already a pretty experienced, well you're supposed to be already pretty experienced Spider-Man. Here we take the feather,
Got it. I'll be back.
and now we need to go and find the bird food by either following the trail or following me because I know where it is. It is because I've gone back to it enough times. Time to know it's right about...
Oh, no. Unsubscribe.
There, yeah, right there. Bird coop,
A second coop?
pigeon coop.
Someone steal pigeon trails go in 3 directions.
Yeah, because somebody
Should check them all.
was housing his birds. Birds. So over here. So here, right across this building.
Found one.
Well, we got the first pigeon.
He's got a note.
Pigeon, which is getting away.
No, birdie!
Pigeon fact.
Way which you can get easy enough.
Still? Okay.
Now when you get back,
Check you in.
here once back to the coop, we can follow the bird trails again. Again until we make it to a
At the
destination.
crime scene. Looks like a
Shouldn't be there was a
officers.
break-in.
What's the situation? Fast.
Place that's been robbed and a
they
pigeon
eat?
goes by, which we
Coffee?
need to catch.
Sugar?
1,000 carrier pigeons were used during World War II.
Come here, birdie.
Gotcha.
Got him.
Hey, Howard. Caught a bird.
Like somewhere over there is still the... There it is.
I bet it's
They detonate it.
lots of pep. She can find her way back.
I have like no
Spider-Man.
idea.
Just point her in my direction.
Will do.
Anyway, we need to make
One
back
more.
to the bird coop.
This got a lot more complicated than I expected.
Coop and track the last bird.
We robbed the
Hi.
guy to get the bird, genius. You're going down.
And boom.
One of them dropped
Boom.
something.
And down here we get the card from... Yeah, that was delivered by the pigeon. The bugle and saying...
Tomorrow night.
Be there.
Roof, be there. The bugle?
How descriptive. Of...
Hey, pigeon! Stop!
Yeah, but now we've got the last
Fact
pigeon.
3. Here we go.
Not gonna
Pigeon
lie.
that we
Kinda enjoying
can...
Peter Parker
Oh,
did
God, I'm going in the
not
wrong
like
direction.
pigeons until he met Howard. Sometimes you don't realize how special something is.
We can grab like this.
Got him! Howard, got all your birds.
Oh, sorry, mate.
The bag. Hands
Oh, now
off
how
here.
did this many people with guns and ski masks get up here without raising any questions? Okay, so over here we can do this. Take everybody out.
Anything else in there we can steal? Journalists? Kind of doubt it, unless you're in the 10-year-old computer.
Out, we can do this, take everybody out. And now we're gonna start throwing hands.
Sucks
Because
to be
for some
you.
reason 3 people
I
came
got
up here.
feathers.
And keep using the mines by accident. Don't we just hate it when you do something by accident? Alright, you're too busy pissing yourself.
Which means I can play it.
Hi, it's me, voiceovering again. Because this entire bit of recording didn't want to record. So anyway, this is going to be a lot of re-recording. Now we're doing the rest of the Spider-Man app. Starting with this mission.
I can give you
Toys can go on mission. Mission. So he basically tells us to look for cars of the right license plate. So we take a picture of the license plate, Ganke takes a look at that license plate, and he's like, yeah, that's legit.
Bingo.
Legit. Which, there is no fake truck until you at least gotten one of the right trucks.
How am I gonna find him?
God, it's transitioning so fast, why did I edit it like this? But either way, once we find the right truck, we follow it over here, where we can take a picture of this guy, which definitely looks like he steals toys from children. He definitely looks like he steals toys. Either way, we're waiting until the deal heads down. It's down, we take out some dudes. We take out the rest of the dudes, which I tried to do it with stealth, but I just end up just breaking someone's skull. Yeah, now it's just taking out the rest of the guys. Guys, this guy, which definitely can swim. Even though we never see him come out of the water. So that's,
The holidays are saved. Now,
fine,
just
but
check
now
the
we've
truck
got
and
to
make
open
sure
the
toys are
truck,
still there.
where everything fine happens in this truck. Everything fine happens with this truck. That there's no monstrosities ever committed in this truck.
Ganke, I found the toys. Just cleaning up some stragglers.
Yeah, those kids are gonna have questions why their toys are red. Yeah, they're gonna have questions why their toys are blood-stained red. What the hell's going on with that motorcycle? Yeah, I don't know what happened here. But, I somehow shoved his head through the vehicle. Yeah, he looks like a man that's been the vehicle. Anyway, next challenge time.
Problem for a Spider-Man to solve.
And everybody was alright.
Article was great.
You know, we got here where we got to talk to the window washer.
Get this Peter Parker guy.
God damn it.
I'm sure MJ asks herself that all the time.
Yeah, when we talk to him, we can go up here. Here, take down these guys.
They turned the power off.
Guys, which are gonna knock him off the building because Spider-Man doesn't kill people, but gravity can.
These relays and we'll be in business.
Okay, well that's definitely connected. Either way, now it's just as easy as hitting a button.
Sound good. Energy load must have
Yeah, of course not.
Maybe if
Stop.
I follow these wires.
Yes, is it normal for New York to have break-in after break-in after break-in after break-in? I get it's a big city. But still, break-in after break-in after break-in. Well, I don't think we're in New York. Either way, this is a lot of crime for America. But at the same time, this... He's fine. Fine.
Looks like a thief's trucks and
Anyway, now we've got the next challenge. Now we need to get a truck unstuck.
Oh man, thank you. I'm delivering
Stuck,
holiday
this
meals.
guy's like...
Truck's snowed in. Families are
My truck
counting
got
on
stuck.
this food. Can you help?
Hit me.
Think so.
Which,
Snow.
how exactly did he get stuck? I don't know, maybe a load of snow fell off the roof. Either way we do it, like that, we power up the engine.
You are awesome. It's
Oh,
battery's dead.
power up the engine,
Hey man, hit it. You're a light.
and he is on his way.
Gotta punch it. People are waiting on these meals.
Wait, but he leaves his clipboard, which we can very obviously see for a very long time. It isn't until he's driving off. Off until we see. Because now it's chasing down this truck, which this truck driver is underpaid because he should be getting paid way more than the other truck drivers. Because how the hell did he get 500 meters away in that span of time? Anyway, we got to give him here his clipboard. Board, he happy. happy, that makes us happy, because Christmas spirit. Time for the next mission.
Maybe Fee should invest
This
in
mission, we
monster
can
trucks
ignore
to
the
make
break-in,
deliveries.
because that surely has no problem.
Lost cat, eh?
Now this guy's lost the cat and he wants us to put it in his backpack, because that's also a normal thing in New York apparently. Sticking cats in backpacks. Oh no, I'm British. British, the only thing I want to do with America is take it over. So that's it.
Yep.
That's it.
Dead rat. Good for Vector, sad for Rat.
That's it. But either way, yeah, we find the rat, then we find in the sewers, the cat went in, and then we go over here, where the cat is left,
Trail picks up.
and then we go
He climbed out here.
up the fire, or we air quotes, go up the fire escape,
Gotten that smell out of my suit.
where we now find a collar,
Vector's collar.
collar,
Still warm.
and now it is following that trail to where the cat is,
Game recognized game.
which is right over here.
What under that HVAC stuff? Time to crawl.
Here. Hello.
Vector! What up, bud?
Come on, kitty.
Coming. Found you.
You're coming with me. Now it's just ever so safely
You got that
transporting the
real
cat.
smell now, Vector.
Yeah, ever so safely. Don't worry, you didn't see that. He's too busy on his
Here you go.
tick,
But
Instagram,
thank you.
Talk, Facebook,
Time to up myself.
Spook, YouTube. Now we've got the next mission, which is getting a photo.
Hi. I know you're busy, but
Photo, which is completely easy. It's just as easy as pressing a button.
Oh my god, thank you. Pose right there.
There we go. Right, I'm putting out a building that's just so miraculously catched fire, because that's also normal in New York.
It's great. Thank you.
New York sounds like a very bad place to live. Like, besides from Spider-Man. That's it. It's just riddled with crime and supervillains. Yeah, now it's just webbing up all these pipe veins, because our webs are somehow strong enough to contain this. And doesn't catch fire. Which I feel like can definitely is easier to explain than miraculously the building explodes. I didn't hit you people hard. There's something that's unexplainable, is how quick this car gets put out. That is bullshit. Do you not know how hot and how long cars burn for? The amount of times the fire department has to submerge cars in water for days at a time. Days at a time. Put it out. Either way, we've got the last challenge. Well, challenge. Which is getting the new suit. And I will suggest you skip if you don't want to get spoiled about what the new suit is. It's basically people made us a new suit because they were happy their Spider-Man was looking out for them. Out for him. And there we go. This is definitely one of my favorite suits. Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice that before. My spidey sense went off when there was a crime being committed. But either way, that is where we are ending this video off. Whilst it isn't 100%, it's only the Friendly Neighborhood app stuff. We will be finishing it later into a video. With one of them being, well, one of them finishing up being all the challenges, the other one being all the collectibles, and all that. At the start, I just should have made a disclaimer of all the Spider-Man challenges. Actually, I can do that now. I'm voicing over everything. Anyway. Bye. Wait, what? Wait, why did it show up twice? Shit, dropping my phone.
Waiting for me. I'll take a look before someone grabs it. There's the gift.
Okay, and here apparently we can do the last challenge twice. Why? I take it the crime in progress happened at like the worst timing, so it's like, so it just reset it. So it reset this mission. Seriously, that's not me editing, it just straight up gave me the same mission twice. Well, I guess we get to see the suit 2 times. Okay, well, that's the end. Okay, today we're playing Marvel Spider-Man Miles. Let's go. Let's go and stop some crime. Today we'll be completing every single crime 100%. First starting with a car robbery. So to do this, you probably want to scan the car. Alright, and start taking down people. As soon as you see them, yeah, basically just got to try not to get shot and just do it perfectly. That's time for the last guy, which is the most predictable. And just stay on top of the car. So you can just move to take them out instantly. And boom, just need to hit the button. And the easiest one. Now it's time for a break-in. Let's go. Now this will need air launchers and a thingy. These are the hardest ones. I suggest you try taking down guys that are really separate, like this guy. Guy just going off, running in his own direction. Now it's time for these two. So we need air launchers and still did not see the other one. Oh, and throws. Yeah, so to throw them, you just need to web them up or get them electrocuted, and then do that. But you can do it multiple times to an enemy. As long as that doesn't happen, it should be good. Now, air kicks, you just really need one enemy, because you can repeatedly do it. I would suggest 2, just in case you do knock them unconscious. And boom, done. And now it's just, there we go. Okay, now time for the next robbery. Or crime. Okay, now to start off this robbery, well, helicopter jacking, you need to connect yourself to the helicopter like this. And it starts. We need swing kicks and to defeat 4 enemies while camouflaged. And take out all of the signal jammers. Moves across the area. So we can go into camouflage mode. Okay, so now we can take down this guy. They're all camouflaged. Now we can take down this guy before our camouflage runs out. Now it's time for the last one. Being this big guy because these are annoying. Now it's time for swing kicks. Now for swing kicks, we can just, like the air launchers, we can just keep repeatedly doing it to the same enemy, as long as they go unconscious. Just. And boom. Boom. So now it's just finishing this up. There's something cool about these transmitters. If you absorb all the electricity, your venom actually goes up. Now I needed to restart recording because it crashed and broke my audio. Because a CapCut ad got in the way and broke my audio. And gave me a heart attack. Because, oh my god, it scared the shit out of me. I absolutely hate the CapCut ads. Because it just forces you on CapCut TikTok. Okay? And oh my god, they're loud, annoying, and scare the hell out of me. Can we just blow these guys up? And it breaks my recording. I really think they should get rid of it. I get advertisements, but it straight up gets in the way of what I want to use the app for. Okay, but now, next crime stopped. Seriously, it's ridiculous. Okay, now we've got to do a feast truck robbery, because I accidentally messed up the robbery that we were going to. Because I accidentally went to a box. It cancelled it. Okay, so now it's stopping the feast truck from getting looted. So we need a 30 combo. And perfectly dodge enemies 5 times. For the dodge enemies one, you want to keep the gunners alive. For the 30 combo, it's just punching the absolute hell out of these guys and using Venom Strikes. These new Venom Strikes are an easy way to get them. Okay, so you need to get these guys. It's better to wait for the backup to come. Alright, and make sure the feast truck doesn't get robbed. Yeah, look, that was a quick boost. So yeah, for the combo, it's simple as not getting hit, and not waiting around too long. Okay, just one more hit. There we go. Now it's time for perfect dodges. And if you want to do stop feast truck getting robbed, that's an easy way to do it. No, you gotta wait until the line turns red. You just gotta wait until the line turns red, then dodge. So we got this guy. This guy. Which there always has to be one guy trying to rob the feast truck and one guy trying to attack you. So it's best to try to keep one guy trying to rob the truck. Oh, stop with the stupid grenades.
No way in hell I'm letting you in.
Come on, hit me top. Just one more time, then we can be finished. I hate the stupid jump cuts. I'm not doing that. Okay. Now we're finished up.
We're clear. You can unlock the door.
Nope. So now it's time for an armed robbery.
Convoy holding up a
Coming in hot.
store's being robbed.
So now it's just throwing items at people and webbing people to walls. Yeah. So yeah, for this it's just easy as bin. Bin. Bin.
No rhino here to protect you this time, my dudes.
Okay, now it's webbing people to walls, which is decently easy. You gotta web them up, kick them into walls, or kick them into walls and then web them up. Or web them if they're close enough to a wall. There's quite a few ways to do it. Oh. Oh, okay, that guy just broke out too soon. And you don't want to web them to the floor. Basically, if they're on the floor, try not webbing them. That's all three of them. So now it's taking them out in any way you want. But I just let that get to a wall for a reason. Oh, I didn't mean to switch to holo drones. Sure. Yeah, we got a holo drone back for that. And now it's time to do the mugging, which I have done all the boxes now, and have gravity balls. So now all crimes can be done. I really should put a disclaimer of everything you're going to need. It's just with Spider-Man, you kind of have everything you need to beat the game. Like, there's no real abilities you unlock. Aside from, like, invisibility and Venom Strike, gravity balls. Oh, and we got Prowler Mines. I need to change the beginning of this then.
Seriously? You cannot rob donation stand.
Okay, but for the mugging, we just need to get on the actual thing. Need a 10 combo and launch enemies into the air, which I'm pretty sure is the easiest one, honestly. So for this, we can do this to get the 10 combo. Go super quickly. Did not mean to do that. Boom. Now it's just time for air launches, which again, super easy. So you can just do it to the same enemy over and over again. Again, and now it's just taking all these guys down. And yeet. Oh. How is he not done? No, meh. Just join your friend. Oh my god. Where do you come from?
Spider-Man 1, robbers 0.
Okay.
Looks like an assault.
Need now time for an assault. Web launch enemies and get a D10 combo.
Hey, stop.
There we go. Hey, stop. And then we get this to get a 7, get an easy 7 comp. Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh my goodness, I thought that guy was going to hit me. Okay, got 10 combo. Now it's just time to finish them off. And nice and delicate. And boom.
In the neighborhood's a little bit
Muggin stopped.
Roxxon underground firefighters.
Okay, now it's time to finish off the firefight, and this time we'll do it. Okay. Okay, finally, time to complete the goddamn shootout. Now I've gotten gravity balls again. I might just leave the part where I'm talking about how to get back items, but... yeah, so first gravity ball. And then we just need another one. And boom, 8 enemies. Easy, simple. Pull. What's up with Jersey? I'm not American. I mean, Jersey would be better because there's no Spider-Man. Man whooping everyone's head. That's insulting. I just got a gravity ball. So yeah, to get back your tools, like gravity balls, essentially how it works is if you take down an enemy, you have a chance of getting any one of your tools back. Tools back? It isn't until the tool slot is full to where you can't get that tool. So basically, if you're missing one gravity ball, you're missing one Prowler Mine, there's a chance you could... there's like a 50-50 between getting one or the other. If you have all the Prowler Mines and you want a gravity ball, you'll probably get a gravity ball. Yeah, the only tool that you can't get back is webs, but that's just because they come back over time. Not through takedown. Okay, so with the billboards, basically we need to go to the billboard, or triangle. Now we know the location of our enemies. Now it's just following where we need to go.
Go for a billboard. Is it intimidation? Are they dropping a new single? The Underground, as advertised.
There they are. So we need to air yank enemies and stealth strike takedowns. Here we can do this, so we can take down the first guy using stealth.
Billboards, isn't that below your pay grade?
Hi. Which one of the ways I did this was just going invisible, going around, waiting till they forget about me, and then doing it. Because this is a pretty bad location I've gotten. Just because it... so one of the ways I did this was just go invisible, run about. Because I have a really bad place where this is spawned. So there's no real place to stealth. Properly anyway. But it's just doing the takedowns, it's not like I need to remain in stealth. Then here with the next guy. That's all stealth takedowns. Now it's just air yanking enemies, which it's going to be just difficult just because of the amount of enemies we have. There we go. 1, 2. I was aiming for the guy with a gun. 3. Well, I heard there's an entire multiverse of them. And boom. Boom. Now it's just finishing all of them off. We basically just played with them just to blow them up. Yeah, now time to fix the billboard. What by doing? Wait, here we want to collect every Tinkerer box, underground box, underground crate. Well, Tinkerer box is just completely wrong. Here we're getting every one of these boxes. I'm going to be working our way down and through all of these sections until we get every single box. Every single box. Box, the first one being in here. You need to pull the doors open, which I've already did because I didn't realize I wasn't recording. Now we got the first box out of 35. And I already have one because that's the one that you get from the start. Time to make our way down Harlem. Over here we get the next box. This box, which should be right here. And an easy way to locate the boxes is by following the quite literal arrows. Seriously, if they want to keep their stuff hidden, why don't you not mark your... Why not make it so damn obvious? This is where your stuff is. Sorry. Sorry, it's just gears, bins that look very similar. And over here we get the next box, which is guarded by underground. Ground, which we're going to need to take down. And boom! Boom, now we get a box, which is right in here. And sent all these guys to guard one box. They were very clearly just the guys that just wanted out of the way. Tinkerer totally didn't see any potential in them, so it's like, just have them guard this one box in the middle of nowhere. Which over here we get the next box. This box with Jameson yelling in the background because I do not know how to mute these damn stupid calls. Calls bit's right over here, right next to this mask. Anyway, the box is here. Yeah, I had to wait pretty long for Jameson to stop talking. That just went on forever. Did these motherfuckers steal a bench? Either way, here, marked by the underground symbol, is our next box. Now think about it, we really should be upgrading. Because I went through basically the entire game with 0 upgrades. And I love these ghouls. Okay, now over here in Central Park, we want to get the box. Get this box, which is very easy to spot. Now over here we get the next box. This box, which is pretty easy to find. Oh, I didn't mean to turn invisible. Easy to find because it's right through here. Yeah, which this one actually did take me a little bit to find. Just because I was hitting the wall and nothing was happening. Now, on the upper east side, we've got this box, which is guarded by underground. Ground. Well, actually no, it's guarded by one big tank.
Where'd you come from?
No, you don't. Which the tank will not spawn if you do this early game.
That'll work.
Or if you do this early enough in the game. Just because it thinks... Because, you know, the game kind of thinks throwing an entire tank at you may be a little bit overkill for the beginning. Now, over here we get the next box, next to Gem Theatre, I think. Over here, it's very obvious what we need to do.
MJ's flying into
What we need to
JFK
do.
next Tuesday.
Here, over here, we get the next box. This box, which is actually my first one. Well, aside from the one you have to get for the story. Boom.
This'll make something useful.
Those any good box puns? They don't sound absolutely stupid. And over here we get the next box. Just right up here if I can wall run. Wait, no, it's me. Oh yes it is. Which is right in this camp. Right up here, which is actually decently hidden. I don't know why it took me so long to find this the first time. This time, it's ridiculous. Now we can start working in Hell's Kitchen. And let's hope one of the best chefs in the world don't yell at us. Thus we're not being able to find this box. Now we've got the next box, next to Fist Tower. Tower which is on the other side. Here's where the door is. Where we get jumped by underground. Because for some reason this box is heavily defended for some reason. Totally not for lore that I do not want to say. Got it. Over here we get the next box. This box where we can pull the door open. Hopefully. There we go. Very nice and open. It's open. And we can get the next part. I see why we don't just loot the entire chest.
Underground don't need this.
Honestly, this woman has very smart advice. Anyway, over here we get the next box. This box, which is right over here. Oh, that hurt my back. Oh, that was a hard sneeze. That was a very hard sneeze. Yeah, over here we get the next box. This box, which should be right in the middle. Yep. Yeah, it should be on the scaffolding. On the only part that we can web to. Wait, no, that's a different one. It's this one. Well, don't think me to remember every single box. Single box? There is 35 of these. Now over here we got the next box. This box, which is yet again marked with their thing. Seriously, they do such a bad job of hiding it. Even though I was about to walk past it because I wasn't paying attention. Anyway, we've got the next box over here. This one's a little awkward, but it's just in the middle of the buildings here. I'll give you a better view in a minute.
To make something new.
Okay, basically here at the top part, it's just dropping down there. Okay, now over here we got the last box in this area. Anyway, where we got to take you down. Oh, she's probably fine. Now here at the lowest part of this roof, we can take the box. Let's just say that one's in this area, right? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can break pattern one more time. But only one more time. What? Sorry. How have I never seen this? How have I never seen this? Okay, I'm getting off track. We need to get down here. And here, I'm going to go into here. Where a lovely box is waiting. Waiting, and I'm going to get jumped by underground.
Oh, we're doing this?
Ground, but we can just ignore them. Okay, over here we get the next box. The birds are so loud in the background. Round which are right in here. Well, isn't it just great to meet you? Eh. Okay, now over here we get the next box. Box is right in here. Yeah, past these boxes. Go on. Hey there. See, down here would kind of make sense for a game of Sam. Oops, yeah, but now the next crate guard by Underground. And now we're starting on Chinatown. Oh, keep up, guess we're fighting. Yeah, now over here is the box. It was inside of a crate that I accidentally blew up during the fight. But
Thanks for the
let's head straight down. Now let's go further down in Chinatown. Now over here we get the next box. This box which is just around this tent. Yeah, again next to a very, very bad place to put a computer. So it's where they even plugging it in. Get it in. Okay, now we've got the next box. This box up here. Here, and it should, yep, be right under those stairs. Because they're so bad at hiding it, they're even hiding it under see-through stairs. Through stairs now. Well, now tell me, who's ever seen one wire knock everything off? Okay, we're starting here. Who's ever seen one wire knock everything off? Crate in a crate, isn't that great? Now over here we get nearly the final box in the open world. I say open world because we got some at the okay, we're gonna go down here because we have some inside the underground bases and the thing labs, Sun labs. Sun labs. But anyway,
For sure.
now we're gonna find something creative to use for this, as we finally get to do all the crimes fully, and then yeah, that's all the boxes in the open world. And I may have celebrated that prematurely. And over here we got the final box. The box and this tube where there's underground defending it. Yep.
Not your lucky day. I'm sorry.
Alright, now the box should be right there. Okay, now that is every box in the open world found. Now the rest are in the Roxxon labs and the underground hideouts. All across the map. But anyway, I need to record me finishing all the crimes in progress. What? Okay, well anyway, we've got to collect all of the time capsules, starting with Harlem. Which I'm voicing over this because the stupid CapCut ad got in the way and it messed it all up.
Why do I ever?
And it was just stupid. Yeah, why do you ever drive? Okay, well, let's get going. This one is a Wakanda flag right on the train. In right, yep. Here, which we can... Oh. No, just get on the train. There you go. Yep, Wakanda flag. What's up on my light? I think it's not going that fast. I don't know what's wrong with the recording, but for some reason, it cuts in and out. For some reason, like I notice while watching this, there's just random bits that are just missing. And it randomly jump cuts.
I'm so freaked out when we get a time capsule in
Random.
this cave.
You've waited in this cave.
Place still gives me the creeps.
You've got some chili spice. Now it's time for the park. Parking, man, we are absolutely flying. You know, over here, the next time capsule. So it's right in between whatchamacallit. So I didn't edit that. It's just jumping for no reason. I don't know what's wrong with it. Just random jump cuts.
Tree planter.
Okay, now, next time capsule is right over here in the east side,
Here to start.
upper east, where we can get
Never saw
that
one
was
until the
again
2016
right there, the book.
blackout. Wow, sky was full of
Book. And we get these guys playing chess,
Yo,
which, by
someone
the
saw a
way,
weapons deal go-
both sides are black. How are they keeping up with this game? How are they keeping up with this game? Did it just jump cut an entire time capsule? If I'm missing a time capsule, it just jumped an entire time capsule.
Stuff the capsule in one of these pipes.
That's not accurate. I'm gonna be
Remember which
pissed.
one.
What?
There we go.
Okay, good. I checked it. Oh god, that food looks awful. Okay, I checked it. It's all fine. Fine. It didn't jump cut it. It didn't jump cut it. Thank goodness. Okay, now we get the next time capsule right next to this train. Train, which is right underneath the tracks. Right over here. In... Can't read that. Imp stupid ads on CapCut. Keep freaking cutting me off. Seriously, ads on CapCut is the stupidest thing I have seen in such a long while. Why? I just want to record my voice. Why can't you just put... So fucking stupid. I need to keep my fucking phone on silent. Silent while recording my voice so I don't get a stupid CapCut TikTok thing that bursts my eardrums. Drums with stupid sounds. Hit sudden loud noises. Here in Midtown,
This was our Everest back in the day. Finally made it to the top.
But the time capsule's right here. If it is near Christmas time, where's the Coca-Cola adverts? There's something interesting. Seeing the people that made Cork actually made Santa. Because basically no one was buying Cork in the winter times because it was seen as more of a summer drink, and yeah. Who wants to drink Cork? Who wants to drink a cold drink in winter? Yeah, Coke made Santa to sell more drinks because yeah, they had basically no sales in the winter. Sales in the winter. Over here we got the next time capsule where we need to go invisible. We'll shoot a web.
I'll have to sneak around those workers to grab that
and
capsule.
yoink! Toasted the made Santa Claus. Claus to sell the Coke. And that's why he has a... Unlike Saint Nick, Santa wears red and white. White like their logo. Go instead of normal saint clothes. Now over here we have the last capsule in Midtown. Town where we can pull this. This and get the roller skates with thrusters on. Because when has strapping thrusters to anything has ever gone wrong? Now over here we get the next time capsule. But yeah, that's why Santa Claus always wears his red. And that's why he's so large as well, because due to Pop's so not healthy for you.
Time capsule should be out on those
Just right out
pylons.
here.
Finn was
Here on this
fearless.
pole, which is identical keys to their rooms. Rooms they could visit more of each other. Yeah, that's why Santa is so big as well, due to Pop's very unhealthy for you. So that's why he was large. Now over here in Chinatown, we got got the next time capsule up here. Here being this space picking up thing. Or being this hamster Mars rover that can pick stuff up. I don't know how practical that is, but sure. Now over here we get the next time capsule, which is on this boat. Boat that you just need to try not to miss.
Used to be a dump.
Which a little cheap way of getting past. What up, mate? So one way to get past it is by using the train here, because if my theory is right, it should just reload the area. Meaning this boat should be starting out like there somewhere. Well, but now we got the paddles. So now it's time for the last two. It's two over there. And something interesting, if you do get the one here, you get the achievement. It's on the boat. Because I've seen a speedrun about bunny hopping and I just can't do it. I gave up speedrunning when I had to learn how to change the graphics. Which you cannot do on PC. See, but anyway. Now here, in this area, Yeah.
Nailed it.
So we got the next time capsule being on this chimney. It's goggles with sonar on it because sure. How does sonar goggles help you see? Well, I mean, my Spider-Man mask has like this in it, so I take it's like a similar thing to that. Because I'm just curious, like, how would you see using sonar without like a screen?
Hit a time
Being
capsule
off
under that fountain when it was first installed.
Anyway, over here we get the final
so long.
time capsule, which is being held up by, which is right underneath this fountain. So let me just ruin
Didn't love
these
these scratch art.
guys' work. Work. Oh, I didn't mean to open it. At 16 out of 16 time capsules. So, and that gives us not a suit, but an. And why is it every time I respawn? Why is it every time I click back onto the game, I'm always just staring at a brick wall on a lamppost in the middle of nowhere? Anyway. No, it just some reason keeps spawning. It always spawns me just in the middle of nowhere. Now we've got the Prowler scanning thing, which here we need to scan a train.
Another Christmas gone, another year without a break.
Now over here we need to scan a train. Train which is going to take a minute. Boom. This one's done. Yeah, really does not like running Spider-Man. Okay, time for the next Prowler.
This is a good one.
The sound thing to finish it off. Here we got the sound.
The whole station came alive. That's what you need.
Something at the
And here we're going to scan a fire truck. Here we scan this fire truck, and boom, done. And over here we get the next Prowler thing on this bridge, which is one of my favorites. Birds in Central Park. Park.
This one was all your dad.
So over here we need to scan some pigeons, which are now gone. Oopsie. Yes, when the pigeons come back after waiting a while, let me go into camo. Oh, and get close enough to scan them. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. Definitely a staple of New York Sound pigeons. Now over here on the Upper East Side we get the next Prowler thing right here. Which is relatively easy. See, it's the water dripping on this ice over here. Here, the only issue is getting the distance. And boom. Boom, match. Okay, now over here we got this. Oh, god damn it. And we've got yet another Prowler. The sound thing over here in Midtown. Sound, which is the vibration of that sign. Sign of an American flag. Okay, now over here. Here we get the next Prowler voice. Next Prowler sound thing. Sound thing which we should be able to get on top of this and find it here, the bell. Right here. Bell, boom. Okay, now down here in Chinatown, we got the next voice line, sound thing, which is the sound of wind chimes. Yeah, these are very easy when you know what you're looking for. For now, it's time for the last one. A sound sample the whole way on the other side. Now over here, we got one of the last Prowler voice lines. Sound sample. The last Prowler sound samples over here. I want to make the American flag. Aim for that boat. Boat, and boom. We can get a good look at the statue from here. Yeah, that is 10 out of 10 Prowler voice lines. Lines Now it's going the whole way to the other side of town. To get the new suit.
The place where I fought him? I have the best memories, Uncle Aaron.
See, I'm gonna make it to the location right here. Yes, I'm gonna make it to the location right underneath the train tracks, past this and past this sign.
The basement thing.
Then we can go down here. We got the prowlers. You know, over here. Here we got all the prowlers. Well, there's Lair. Lair and all of his stuff, tools, equipment, and flying pigs. Pigs and a mirror that works. As you can hear from my PS4, it absolutely loves it. So now over here we get a note of what he left behind. Fine, but we got to listen to the entire song. Yeah, isn't this nice? Even though I can't hear it because I have no sound. Because yet again my headphones are bust.
Something new every day.
Now it is unlocked for a sound thing. New suit unlocked. Locked. Now we got the Prowl suit. Which honestly, I really think it's cool they gave Miles a Prowl suit. With Miles a Prowl suit due to how big the Prowler is as a character in all of Miles' stories. Why is the postcard showing up there and not there? Oh, did I accidentally do it without realizing? God damn it, I got it without realizing. When are you going to be finished? Did you finish? Okay, until next time. Better be finished. Here we got the first card, which I may or may not accidentally have done. Whoopsie. I swear I didn't do it. I know I went here, I clicked off the game. But I swear I didn't do it. But anyway, the postcard should be right underneath this guy's foot. Foot right here. Because I'm not rebeating the entire game over a postcard. Okay, now the next postcard is right up this very famous tower, which I can't remember the name of. I'm British, not New Yorkin. New Yorkin. Kidding. I mean, well, it would be American. Yeah.
Modern Art Museum in Greenwich.
Here we got the next postcard. Postcard which you can flip, read. Now right here at this building. This building, I want to go over to the shell. Oh, climb on top of the roof. And we've got the next postcard.
Next clue. Boom.
Get the next postcard. Get on. There we go.
Looks like I'm going to CODB's, where money is king.
Go, and it is very obvious in where it is. Now over here, it isn't really much of a clue. It says on top of the lights.
Lobster Bill's, Dad's favorite restaurant.
Now over here, very obviously, it's on top of the lobster.
Here's the clue. You know this place.
Now over here, the next paste.
CJ Walker Park.
We get the next postcard.
Up in Harlem.
Here we get the next postcard, which is on the gate, on a literal letterbox.
Your journey comes to an end.
Now it's time for the last one.
I'm ready for this to be over.
It's one on a basketball hoop. Because of course it is.
Finn and I did find each other.
Now over here. Here's our last location. Next to home, we can get the card, which is not loaded in yet. I know it's here.
Man.
Because last time I did this, I thought I was going crazy. It's like, I swear, it's on this.
Remember when we played ball here in the summers?
And here we get a very sad flashback, which I am not going to, which you can watch for yourself, you cheap man. Love from Dad. You're the one crying like a bitch. Now it's time for this one. For this one, we need to... Oh god, it's the 60 combo one. The 60 combo one is insanely difficult. It is insane. Insane amount of difficulty.
This looks like one of Roxxon's secret labs.
Cool, yeah.
Should text Genki.
See, but basically, we need to web up. I wasn't aiming for that one.
Web the gears. Yep, this is it.
Wait. Just don't mind my hiccuping. I've been hiccuping all day. And I'm voicing over this very much one-sided ass kicking. So to start out, we want to go here. I've been hicking up all day non-stop. I can't do anything about it. Anyone use a gravity ball, and we want to do want to do a slam, so we instantly got 4 to our combo, and yeah, we just want to keep hitting guys. And if we get hit, our combo gets down. Now, basically, want to keep with venom strikes like that. Hitting as many people as possible. Ow, that sucks. Anyway, I'm gonna run my ad for my femininity cult, because this is gonna take a while. So the femininity cult. Cult is basically just a Discord group to help people help man and woman feel more feminine. Basically, we just share ideas how to be more feminine. We help each other with voice training. Basically, just help each other with feminine, because I want to be feminine. And I want to help other people feel feminine. Damn hiccups. So I'm going to do tricks that I've learned to help people feel more feminine. And I will be getting some people to help. I will get some people to help teach how to be more feminine. I do feel I'm a little bit of a nerd for gods. Gods, there will be a femininity god. To God. Have just femininity god, which is basically just there to help. There, helping you. I'm gonna have to edit out every single fucking hiccup. It has been happening all fucking day. And it's getting on every last fucking nerve, and it's pissing me off. Which there will be a same thing for the reverse side, masculinity, but I'm not going into that yet. Yeah, that's going to be something I save for a later date. I save for a later time. This hiccup's really pissing me off. Being there, helping you on the way. Which when I first wanted to build this cult, I wasn't the best. I certainly struggled to embrace it, but I've learned to embrace it. Because now I have a fucking pervert neighbour. But I've learned to embrace it, and to stare my neighbour down like a murderer. And yeah, my mum's been supportive, my dad's standing. Jesus, why the hiccups? Yeah, just non-stop. Yeah, the Discord's in the thing. The Discord's in the channel. Okay, now I'm fever. Where's the last guy? Oh. He says kiddable. He's, you can't even see me in there. He is completely stuck in that box. How do I...
That's everybody. Time to drain the
Oh.
reactor.
Okay, I guess the game updated his position. It's like, wait a minute, he's out of bounds. We should kill him. Kill him. He shouldn't be there. Okay, now it's just draining the Jenny, and then leave it. Because nothing good can come from draining an entire generator like this. Chew! Of me, it'll be Hiccup. Hiccup. Seriously, the hiccups are now just starting to make me feel sick.
That
It's been all day.
will never not suck.
Okay, here we got the next Roxxon lab.
The Roxxon lab in China.
Labs want to pull down the gear here.
Gotcha.
Here and go into the car.
Down there. I'm here.
And I'm on
Cars.
the network.
Now we want the box, which is in here.
And all the wiring in the lab.
We still have the
Nice.
hiccups.
Let's shut this place down.
Okay, and then we want to open the box. Crate. Box and crate.
Let's see what we've got here.
You know, we can start on the actual lab. Whoop.
Genki, you ready to pop this door open once I power it up?
Ready and
Are you
waiting.
powering up the generator?
Did that do it?
Yep, and I got it unlocked.
I used the
There's a new form
force.
reactor powering this place. Just gotta
Would
drink.
have been cooler if all the
You should be
fucking
able to find it
hiccuping.
on the ground floor. Straight ahead.
She got off of a long drive today as well. Now here we need perch takedowns. Window ceiling takedowns. I always read that wrong. So here we got to separate these guys. These guys were shooting the web somewhere. We'll wait until they get separated. And yoink.
Not your lucky day.
And
Sorry.
next guy. Yoink, which for a lot of these stealth eliminations, I've kind of figured them out. Basically, who and what to take down when. Then we want to get to the other side of the facility. Because we're mostly going for people in the balconies. Balconies, really. Like this lovely guy. Yeah, because those goggles didn't do anything to hide against that. Oh, oh no. The guy came up the stairs. Oh no. Oh, stupid wall hack guy. Okay, we're gonna need to take out the wall hack guy if we want to. Continue. Okay, is that every wall hack guy? Well, I'm still invisible, so I think that's a yes. Because we just need a few more wall takedowns. Ooh, someone's all nice and alone and going down the stairs out of my reach. There we go. Seriously, how did you just not notice this? Yeah, then we got these two dimwits looking at each other. And boom. Okay, now it's getting five takedowns, which is basically like the combo one, but less difficult. It's basically to get a takedown, you need to get a 15. Oh my goodness. You need to get a 15 combo if you want to do a perfect takedown. So yeah. Yet again, we're building up our combo meter. Which, oh my goodness. Which I wouldn't suggest doing the venom attacks for this one. This one. Just because you want all of these guys on decent health, because the biggest issue with this one is try not to run out of people. try not to run out of people to beat the hell out. Beat the shit out of, because if you do, there is such. But if you do get hit and your combo goes to 0, you still get to keep your takedown. Basically, if you get to a 15 combo and then get hit, you can still do the takedown. Yeah, but you kind of want to switch from the upper floor to the lower floor, just as a just so you don't get overwhelmed. I hate that shield attack, I really do. Dude, why don't you just take my foot? And nice and gracefully down to the ground. Who's left? Oh yeah, this is definitely enough. Enough people. It's just not fucking it up. Hopefully. Oh, I am stuck. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the annoying guy is gonna be the one to finish off my combo meter. Okay, now it's just finishing all these guys off with a bang. There. Hopefully, if all of them can't make up the damn mind. Come on. Oh. Yes, take my hip thrust. Well, that's out the way. The way it's just defeating the rest of these guys. Well, guy, I guess. Okay, go down. So now we can get the generator.
Now for the reactor.
This usually takes a while. Oh, wrong way. And now I'm finally max level. Because as I said, I just rushed through the main story without collecting anything to get to the point. Really.
Security shutters are open. You know what to do.
But anyway, with the shutters now down, we can run through here. You can look at the computer if you want. But I'm just gonna jump out here.
Can you imagine telling your... We've gone from making batteries and chemistry to you becoming a human battery.
It's wild.
Human battery man.
Can't wait to see where we go from here.
I would title it that, but if I title it 100% Miles Morales Spider-Man, that would get in the search engine and will get more views. More views. What did Sun Tzu say again? Again, don't say your strategy to the enemy, you dumbass. And what did Technoblade say? Don't put your strategy into a YouTube video. Ha! I do like Sun Tzu. Recently been getting into a different samurai. Right, that's Usoshi. I butchered that name. In all fairness, my stomach. I can't speak from my stomach.
Let's shut down another reactor.
Stomach. It is just from the amount of hiccuping I've done. Anyway, next lab.
Just got through their security. Their firewalls really are garbage.
So now it's connecting wires.
Doors down the stairs.
We connect a wire there, we connect a wire there.
And I'll open it.
I had to put this entire project on the laptop because it was taking up so much space on my phone. Phone. Anyway, we need to attach a wire to this, attach a wire to this, and attach a wire to this, because that will open the door. And we need to attach a wire to... Actually, I don't think we need to attach a wire. I believe we can just hit this. Hit this, and that's going to open the main door, and it's also going to open this door. This door. Or with our next crate. Next crate. So now all the rest of them are going to be in underground hideouts.
Reactor's down on the main floor, just ahead.
Now for this one we're going to need perch takedowns and gravity balls. Let me make sure I have all the upgrades. Yeah, which I don't have the newest game. And I can't get the newest game because I don't have the newest PS4. Which I don't plan on getting. Anytime soon. Too, because that shit expensive.
Fight for you. Least they can do for sticking by them after that whole
So perch takedowns is, yeah, just being perched and doing a takedown. I don't remember my formula. For this one? For this one, so bear with me. Because this shit is gonna be improvised. Who was looking at you? We could probably get that guy on the bridge. Who's seeing you? Probably who was behind you. Then I can get you for first perch takedown.
It looks so peaceful knocked out.
And probably get this rocket launcher guy because he's gonna walk off to somewhere secluded. Hidden. Boom. That bulletproof jacket didn't do much against that. So that we could probably get this guy. This guy with infrared headset. I really need to re-equip that perk that tells me who's looking at who. Who's. Anyway, we're going to pick this guy up, even though we really shouldn't. Oh, nope, still didn't notice. Now it's separating up these guys. This guy's using webs. Webs, which we can just launch one over there. There, wait until this guy's safe. Take him out. Out, and then get our last perch takedown. That's the gravity ball stuff, which is very easy. Easy, especially when they're fully upgraded and you have all of them. So now it's just making a scene. New scene. And getting them all grouped together. Yeah, let's just hide behind this. Just let all of them come to our location. Shoot it at the ground. And there's a break enough group. Shoot it again. Again. Again, and now we can just start absolutely wrecking them with venom. Ah, God. Fire in the crowd. Oh, damn, I didn't mean to I didn't mean for you to share. Yeah. I was aiming for the rocket launcher guy. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, very impressive. What's that shield going to do now?
Oh man. So this lab is all about manufacturing research to prevent Newborn and cover up how dangerous it is.
Well, it was.
And explodey time. I know, very great name.
Just the sort of press rocks on.
Hey, now check out these guys. These guys are really hurting. Ouch. I thought that guy was shooting rocket launchers. Like, what are you doing, you idiot? You're gonna shoot me point blank with a rocket launcher? Be webbed. I'm not gonna die to one stupid shield. I'm not gonna die to one stupid shield. I haven't died to one stupid shield. Okay, that was just loads of brutal fighting.
Have to keep the reactor from
Okay,
hurting
but now we
anyone
can
else.
get the last
Shut it down for
reactor.
good.
You've absorbed a lot of new form.
So,
This isn't gonna give your kids 3 eyes
So.
or something, is it?
I mean, brutal fighting. But you could sneak attack everybody in the facility and leave like 10. At least enough to use the gravity bomb. 'Cause the gravity bomb doesn't really do that much damage, so there's no real threat of accidentally completing the challenge. It's just I didn't want to redo it, so yeah. And anyway, I'm strong enough to take on an entire facility. See? Here we got the last lab, I don't care what he's working on. Come on, and now it's just getting through the vents. Labs complete. 1000 XP. So XP enemy base bonus. Okay, over here we have an underground hideout. We need to get the secret box, venom punches, and damage through yanked objects, which the venom... Just want to take out the scope, which the venom punches do not stack. Not stack. As in, with a venom slam... I did not mean to get over here. And then we want to do it to these two. Because with a venom slam... with venom slam, you can damage multiple enemies. And it will count. Venom punches, though, it only counts if you attack the enemy. Anyway, that's all 5 enemies. And, oh my god, I got seen by the sniper. Yeah, but... So, yeah, so stuff like gravity grenades is not going to be very useful for this challenge. It's just running around punching as many people with venom as possible. I think I need to heal. There's something cool, you can't really get damaged while in venom. Oh my god! Okay, that was close. Down, we can... Take you down.
Back. Any updates?
The issue is these takedowns are not giving me enough health.
Someone make sure she's alright.
Health not giving me anything. Okay, maybe if we weren't moving around like an idiot. So the issue is I get a lot more venom from actually punching them. Just not being in combat. I say we stealth attack all of them when we're finished venom punching. Because now we can do whatever the hell we want. Want to take down these guys.
Or you can run away, other people.
No, snipers.
Hey, so, despite the dead zone, I was able to ping an IP address, and it led me to an online underground forum, and it is gold.
Oh my god, a lot of this is just running around and trying to get sniped.
Like, go ahead.
Surprise. Energy. Oh yeah, webs. Yeah. That's a lot more effective. And oh my god, we have hammer guys now. Boom. Oh my god, look, this is just healing. As soon as I can get the venom for it. And for it. Boom. Okay, we're nearly finished. We finished. A lot of this is just brutally fighting everybody. Is that everybody? What do you have a grenade stick to you? I think that was everybody.
There.
Yeah, find the Jenny.
I want to find the jammer. I should be able to track the
Jenny,
wires
so
with
we
my
can just
suit.
follow the wire into here, to here, and we can absorb the energy.
Demon stuff.
This is,
We'll need to shut
yeah,
down the jammer.
okay. I was questioning if there was more people left. Absorb the energy, and boom, we're nearly all done. Besides Tron, the box.
Hey, hideout's back on the grid.
Box, which is right in here.
Cops off.
Which, the Venom Punch one is probably the most difficult. Oh, I did see. Ooh, I went right past this the first time I played this game. So now we've got to do the next hideout, which is not appearing on the map at all. Okay, well, Venom Punches were probably the hardest out of the Venom ones. Actually, that might have been the hardest one. Just because it can't stack. I'm going to perform Venom Smashes and defeat enemies using Prowler Mines. I was about to say, did I hit the up button? And I was like, no, I couldn't possibly. Okay, well, here we can launch a Prowler Mine, and you can just keep walking your merry way downstairs. Then we can shoot a gravity grenade, and boom, that's 4. But we are missing a Prowler Mine, so... Oh, let's get... So let's build up some Venom and start doing the Venom Smash, because... I don't know if stealth takedowns give you Prowler Mines, but... As far as I can see, maybe no. As far as I can see, maybe no. Now we want to hide in this corner. Because we can't get shot at. Exactly. At least I can't be in a high point. And everybody can group up. Group up. And get smashed. Smash, which sounds completely appropriate. Just give me what I need and no more if you need to get slammed. Just give me what I need, please. Please, no one else needs to get... Yes, finally a Prowler Mine.
Cool.
Did I
Now
run
I
out?
need to find the jammer.
Did this game fucking give me a Prowler Mine? Soon as I ran out of people? Are you fucking joking? It gave me it soon as I ran out of people. I got gravity balls. I got drones. I got everything except for the... Oh, for fuck's sake. And I went back and there's no people. Great. I need to actually beat it.
Yeah,
let me do...
How sentimental.
Okay, let me just train this generator. And then,
Did those mannequins move?
a way to get Prowler Mines back. Well, back in air quotes, is if you, go back to last point, because then at least you don't have to rebuild if you, mess it up. Okay, so here we've got Prowler Mine. Here we're gonna shoot Prowler Mine. Here everybody's gonna get alerted to Prowler Mine. Here we can shoot Energy Ball. Suck everybody in, and that guy didn't go down. And that actually gave us the Prowler Mine, because this game's just so generous. And here we can shoot Prowler Mine. There's one guy, even though there should be 2, it doesn't matter. And boom, now it's fully complete. Now it's just... Do you mind, doggo? And now it's just... Do you mind, doggo? And now it's just taking out all the underground. Perfectly sneakily. Oh, so you can get them through stealth attacks. But perfectly through sneak attacks, because I do not want to get my shit rocked. Rocked again. Even though I'm like in the worst suit for stealth. Stealth, how the hell are you not going to see? How the hell are you not going to see that? Boom! I've been waiting to do that. Even though it did not take out as many as I thought it would. Yeah, are we done? Oh, that's cool. They don't actually fall to their deaths. They just get webbed to the side automatically. Because there are times where I've been like, well, that definitely killed someone. Now it's undoing the generator through this wall that you need to pull down, which luckily I do have footage because I didn't stop recording. Good, but past this wall, which I accidentally already broken, then you just have to punch through it, pull the bin, and access the box.
I found evidence of
Great.
Days partnering with Tombstone's gang. Yep.
Next, enemy base. Base, we need 5 camouflage takedowns and 12 launches. 12 launches. And they'll definitely be a lot more successful than SpaceX. Okay, so for camouflage takedowns, it's as easy as being camouflaged while doing takedowns. And that is finding someone that's alone. It's alone. Waiting until they're not looking at each other with loving eyes. Go invisible. And take them out while camouflaged. Bonk. The camouflage takedown challenges are easier when you just have more camouflage, I guess. Yes, with using perks and upgrades. Upgrades so you don't need to go in and out so much. Much, but we can take down you, making 5, we can get greedy and take you out, making 4, and now it is finding the next person that's alone. Which the biggest issue with the camouflage takedowns, or at least the thing that makes it the most difficult, is now we don't have any camouflage to use. So now the meter's spent. Camouflage. Okay, well, we only need 1 left, so yeah. And you don't need to be in stealth to do the camouflage takedowns, it's just... Oh no, I've gotten so used to doing the Venom Smash. It doesn't matter, we can group up more people. People this way anyway. Okay, so now it's... There we go. Oh my god, that bugged out the game. Yeah, that was a 30 finisher. 47. 7. Damn! 52. 52, and that was all by accident. Oh, shit. Yep, let's go. Let's go, we're taking too much damage. We fully completed it. We completed it, somewhat by accident. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to taking down these guys with stealth, because I do not feel like losing all of my progress on this challenge. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness I'm doing so much damage. Just explode, please. Oh my god, that was so close. That was so close to being the end. That was way too close. Too close. Because that grenade under my feet nearly got me. First try. First try in a few years off my life.
All that's left
but
is
done.
To find the jammer and shut it down.
Yeah, now it's just doing a nice skip. Skip. Opening this, which you can do it in or out the mission.
Wow.
The mission. Why is my Venom still active? Then we can go down here. We can pull this down.
Thought you could
And we can get... is this the last box, or is there more remaining? We're about to find out. And there we go, 35 out of 35. 5 collected, and that hole is very clingy. Okay, now it's finding where the generator is, because...
Found the jammer.
There. There's something cool which I may have said before. If you drain a generator, you actually get your venom. But yeah. And if we try to leave, we're going to get crushed. At least attempted. Crushed. Crushed so we can power up this generator. Generator. Activate a lift.
Their cunning trap has failed.
Lift. And then... Oh.
Consider the jammer
Hit the wrong button. Work. There we go. And the new suit that we have unlocked.
No more hideouts.
If you don't want to get spoiled about the new suit, skip ahead, but it's another really cool suit. It's definitely one of my favorites. And now here on this roof in the middle of nowhere, we can open this door ever so gently. And put in the code, which you can only get from unlocking every single box.
2658.
We can get the mask,
right?
a programmable metal mask, where we can get our thing. Really, please say there's not copyrighted music in the background. And here we got the suit. Yeah, it's badass. I feel like it is lacking a bit of detail.
I think that'll do it.
But
Gotta thank Danica for the tip.
oh, that's hot. I just think to say my favorite suits are definitely between this one, this one that's for some reason not loading in, and this one. Top 3 favorites. But it's there. Top 3 favorites. Yeah. We're done. We're done. That is several hours fully completing this game. Twice. Ugh. That was a real work. Ugh. What?